Wooper. It's the best Pokemon. I mean, just look at it. A water ground type with its lovable face and incredible stats. It cannot be beat. So I wanted to see how easy it was to beat Pokemon Platinum with only a single Woopy Boi. Here's how it went. Oh, and before we start, I just wanted to say, only around 30% of you are subscribed, so if you like the video, consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Thanks. I named myself Ant, and the rival was the man. Walked over to the professor, tore open the briefcase, and grabbed my free Wooper. The man wanted to fight with his Turtwig, so I water-gunned it down until it fainted. It took a while, and Wooper got close to fainting. He didn't need a potion, though. You know, in fact, I'm never gonna use items in battle. Wooper's better than that. He doesn't need to rely on anything but himself. After the battle, I took my naughty-natured Wooper straight to the lab and named him Woop Woop. He drowned the trainers on Route 202 and made it to Jubilife as a level 8. Wooper spotted the trainer school and dragged me in. It spat on the Bidoofs until they surrendered. Wooper learned Mud Shot. I grabbed a Quick Claw from the lady next door and left Jubilife, only to be rudely interrupted by the man. Wooper was not happy. He soaked his Starly and dumped some mud on the Turtwig. We made our way through the cave and onto the first gym to fight Rourke. I sent out Woop Woop, who gave me a brief glance, before sweeping Rourke, before defeating all of the Machops and Ponytas in the route above the city. At level 15, Wooper learned Slam and wanted revenge. We went to the gym, water-gunned the Geodude, mud-shot the Cranidos, and water-gunned the Onix. Easy. First badge, first try. We journeyed back through Jubilife and headed north to Floroma. Next, we entered the cave leading to Floroma town. Woop Woop refused to learn a move as pitiful as Rock Smash. So I caught a useless Bidoof and used it to break the rocks in my Woopy Boi's path. Some Galactic grunts had broken into Valley Windworks, and Wooper was going to teach them a lesson. At level 19, Wooper took on Mars and got distracted. Because this happened.
Level 20? Alright, the level that nothing happens? Alright, nothing happened, good.
That's right. Wooper doesn't evolve. It's perfect just the way it is. I can't believe you'd think otherwise. Anyways. Level 25 was when my Woopy Boi won the battle with a Quick Claw return. We breezed the Returna Forest and reached Gardenia with a level 30 Wooper. He tanked a Razor Leaf from Turtwig and ended it with 2 returns. Roserade came out next, and Wooper only needed Quick Claw to activate and return to get a critical hit, which didn't happen, so Wooper trained some more to level 33, learned Earthquake, and we tried again. But Wooper wasn't really feeling it, so we decided to come back at level 40. Wooper was able to one-shot the Turtwig with Return, one-shot the Roserade with Earthquake. No, never mind, didn't outspeed. Wooper needed to focus, get a Quick Claw pop on the Roserade, then it needed to crit the Cherrim, which took 14 attempts. But my Woopy Boi pulled through and got the second badge in the end. The Galactic base was easy, Wooper simply used Earthquake and the building collapsed, and we moved on to Hearthome. I grabbed a Shell Bell from another lady in a house, figured we might need that later, then met Fantina, the Ghost Gym leader. Wooper only had Water Gun to hit her first Pokemon, and was defeated by the level 24 Duskull. So Wooper trained up to level 47 to learn its final level up move, Muddy Water. But Wooper could no longer rely on its powerful stats and moves alone. My Woopy Boi had to learn something new. He had to learn how to love. I taught Woop Woop Attract and Double Team, leaving Wooper with only Return and Muddy Water as attacking moves. Now, it was just a matter of throwing Wooper at Fantina until he got lucky enough. Wooper needed to attract, then double team on the Duskull a few times before taking it out, while not taking any damage in the process. Then, Mismagius would come out. Mismagius outsped my Woop Woop friend, so Wooper needed to get Quick Claw to activate on the first turn and use Attract, which made Mismagius have a 60% chance to not attack each turn. Then, Wooper needed to only get hit once and land 2 Muddy Waters, which only have an 85% chance to hit. Wooper took 1 Magical Leaf and hit both Muddy Waters, defeating the Mismagius, which left only Haunter. Haunter needed to never hit my Woopy Boi, so I used 2 more double teams while it tried to Sucker Punch. Then, Wooper just needed to hit Muddy Water.
Okay, that's good. You've got to be kidding me!
It missed at a critical moment, but there was still a chance. Haunter was immobilized the next turn, and Muddy Water was able to land, finishing off the Haunter, securing a 3rd badge for my Woop Woop. It took 3 hours to get a battle like this. The man stopped us on our way to Veilstone, but since Woop Woop was level 47, he barely slowed us down. Just Return and Muddy Water for the win. The trainers along the way were nothing to Wooper, and it was smooth sailing to get to Maylene. Wooper employed a similar strategy for this gym. Attract plus Double Team, then attack while hoping for the best. Meditite was taken out easily, but Lucario and Machoke had to miss most of their attacks, which they did on the 5th attempt at the gym. 4 badges down, 4 to go. We made our way down to Pastoria, where the man was really just trying his best, but Wooper stopped him yet again. Then it was gym number 5, Crash or Wake. And Wooper just couldn't defeat this abomination, this disgusting blue blob thing. Is this even a Pokemon? Whatever. We decided to come back later. Wooper wanted to try out some gambling, so we went in and left with one of the most powerful held items in the game, the Metronome. With the Metronome, every time you use a move consecutively, it gets stronger by 10%. This means that by using a move 11 times in a row, you can effectively double its power. With the boost of the Metronome, my Woopy Boi was able to double team, then return repeatedly, until this freakish creature was sent to its grave. With the level 54 Woop, I received the 5th badge. And with that done, I realized I could unlock something amazing for Wooper. By going to Salacian Town, I was able to create a custom ball capsule for my Woopy Boi.
Whoop whoop.
With this incredible boost of power from my Wooper, just its presence in my party intimidated these Psyducks away, allowing me access to the foggy area on Route 210. Speaking of the fog, I caught a Quagsire to use HMs a while back, and don't worry, I didn't use it in battles or anything. Oh, and don't go telling me that Wooper evolves into Quagsire like everybody else. Look at these two. They look nothing alike. Wooper doesn't evolve. In Celestic Town, Cyrus was causing some trouble. I tried the battle a few times, but Wooper just couldn't survive long enough to take out his team. So I tried giving the Shell Bell to Woop. After a few attempts, here's how it went.
On to the last Murkrow with the most amount of health we've had so far. It will take 2 hits though, so we do need to survive 2 attacks. 1 feint attack is terrifying because it cannot miss. Will that KO me? I think that's enough to KO if it did that. Just get a crit, Woop. Get a crit. We got a crit! Let's go! The bond between a man and his Woop cannot be beat.
The old lady gave us surf for our services, and we left for Canalave. The man was waiting, and he actually stepped up his game this time. Wooper was able to take out his Staraptor, but against his Torterra, Woop had no chance. It was time to upgrade his moveset. I taught Wooper the Surf HM, replacing Muddy Water, then went to a small building just west of Pastoria. I talked to a hiker who was able to teach my Woopy Boi how to Ice Punch, which replaced Attract.
But how can I punch without any hands? Woop is the fist, okay?
With the improved moves, Wooper was feeling good and ready for a rival rematch. Staraptor and Wooper both opened up with 6 double teams. Then it was just a matter of who could hit their move for, Staraptor had Aerial Ace. Oh, okay, so it was just a matter of hitting Staraptor before it took my Woopy Boi out, and Wooper landed 2 Ice Punches to feint it. And now I think the rest of the battle is best experienced without the post-commentary.
Move your face cam down. Okay. Alright. Ice Punch. Please KO, come on. Please KO. Get a crit or something, or freeze. Freeze! Dang it. Don't hit me. Yes! Okay. Ice Punch. Yes! I guess it can't miss. What was I expecting? We took it out. Let's go. Good stuff. Hand stream, baby. Floatzel. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Swift. That's totally fine. It doesn't do much damage. We're good. We're good. Look at that. Baby damage. Now, do at least half. Let's go. Okay, I think we might have it on this attempt. We'll see. It's nothing. Look at my health. We're fine. We're good. It's gonna return. We'll take him out. We'll get some more HP. The next Pokemon will miss, so we'll be fine. We're good. Rapidash. It's going to miss whatever move it's gonna use. It's gonna miss. There, it missed. Surf. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, almost a 1-hit KO, but that's gonna heal me a little bit. Surf again. Miss. It misses. Awesome. Is this the attempt? It could be. Another one down. Now Heracross terrifies me a little bit, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Brick Break misses. Let's go. Please be a 2-hit KO. It's not a 2-hit KO. Okay, miss again. It misses again. Let's go. Is this the attempt? Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close. Come on. It misses. Yes. That's the attempt. We did it. We did it. Let's go.
Wooper got so incredibly lucky and didn't get hit a single time past the few swifts from Floatzel. Anyways, it was on to the 6th gym, and I realized it would be really nice to have Earthquake for this one, so I stopped by the move reminder in Pastoria to get rid of Return and relearn Earthquake. Byron had Magneton, which Wooper one-shot with Earthquake, then Steelix was a 2-shot with Surf, and Bastiodon was a 1-shot with Earthquake. 6 badges, and Wooper was feeling good. Team Galactic was up to no good, so we wandered over to the 2 lakes and whooped the commanders and ran up towards Snowpoint. I reached Candace with a level 63 Wooper, and was ready for the most difficult gym yet. But it seemed Wooper wasn't. Woop was able to defeat the Sneasel, but it had no chance against Abomasnow. Its Woodhammer was a 1-shot. So I had to try out some stuff. I checked Wooper's hidden power typing, and conveniently enough, it was a fire type. What wasn't convenient though was Wooper's pitiful special attack stat. It was going to do nothing to those ice types. Fortunately though, Wooper can learn a physical fire type attack, Natural Gift. By giving Wooper a Bluckberry, Natural Gift becomes a one-time use, 70 power physical fire move. And so, we tried Candace again. All of her Pokemon outsped Wooper, so I needed to set up double teams and hope their moves missed. Unfortunately, Sneasel knew Feint Attack, so I could only afford to use double team a single time. We would need to defeat the Sneasel before it took Wooper out, then Woodhammer needed to miss to one-hit KO the Abomasnow. Frostlass was the next problem. Since Abomasnow came out, it was hailing. With Hail, Blizzard can't miss. Blizzard one-shot Woop 100% of the time. So, that strategy wasn't going to work. But I had one last option, and it was a low percentage play, but it was the only thing that could work. I went to Iron Island to get the TM for Iron Tail. Then, I found a Heart Scale and went to the move reminder. I replaced Natural Gift with Rain Dance and Earthquake with Iron Tail. I gave the Quick Claw back to Wooper and got comfortable because the chances of winning a gym battle were so low, I knew this was going to take a long time. Until attempt 3, when I got this absolutely insane battle. First turn, Sneasel used Feint Attack, then Wooper double-teamed. Second turn, Sneasel missed Slash, Wooper double-teamed again. Turn 3, Sneasel Feint Attack and Wooper double-team. Turn 4, Quick Claw activated, Iron Tail hit, taking out the Sneasel. Abomasnow came out next and missed a Woodhammer, as Wooper used Rain Dance. Wooper used Iron Tail, which almost feinted the Abomasnow, and Abomasnow missed another Woodhammer. Then, Quick Claw activated, allowing Wooper to use Iron Tail, which hit, taking out the second Pokemon. Frostlass came out next, and with it raining, Blizzard wasn't guaranteed to hit anymore. Quick Claw activated again, but Iron Tail missed. Fortunately though, Blizzard missed. Quick Claw activated again, with Iron Tail hitting this time, nearly defeating the Frostlass. Frostlass missed another Blizzard. Then Frostlass missed another Blizzard, and Woop smacked it with its Iron Tail to take it out. Piloswine came out, and it was the last Pokemon. This was it. Piloswine used Hail, then Wooper used Iron Tail one last time, got a crit, taking out the Piloswine. So I'm not sure the exact number on this, but winning that fight with Candace, I'm fairly sure was like a 1 in several thousand chance. You know, it just goes to show how good Wooper is. Not only does it have incredible stats and looks, it has impeccable luck as well. And that's a 7th badge. After that, I immediately got rid of Rain Dance and Iron Tail for Surf and Earthquake, went to the last lake, cleared out the Galactic headquarters, saved the lake trio, then hiked up the mountain to see Giratina. The commanders were waiting, so Lucas and I teamed up. It wasn't a tough fight because, you know, Wooper is so strong. But something nice did happen during the fight. Cyrus then opened up a convenient portal for my Wooper to challenge the Pokemon god of antimatter, Giratina. There was a bit of a roadblock, Cyrus himself. With the twisted rules of the Distortion world, Wooper wasn't even able to defeat a level 45 Houndoom. I needed to unlock Wooper's full potential. He needed to EV train. EVs are the numbers behind the scenes that boost the stats of your Pokemon as you defeat other Pokemon in battle. I needed to maximize my Woopy Boi's attack and HP. So, I fed him berries to reset his effort values, then I got him to defeat a specific set of wild Pokemon, only the ones that boosted those 2 stats. Before the training, my Woopy Boi was impure and weak. His HP was 162, and attack stat was 92. After the training, he became the perfect Pokemon being. His HP reached 243, and his attack stat rose to 158. He was ready to take on the world. The Distortion world. We returned to Cyrus, and Woop swept him with ease. Finally, it was time to defeat Giratina. And from the shadows, Giratina appeared, and initiated a battle. I sent Wooper out, who took a single look back at me, before throwing his entire icy fist body at the antimatter god, removing it from existence with only 2 blows. With the god of antimatter gone, Wooper had his sights set on the champion. But we still had 1 gym badge to go. Wooper entered the Volkner battle with only 2/3 of his HP left. That didn't stop him from destroying Volkner's team. He earthquaked the Jolteon after taking an Iron Tail, 1-hit KOing it. He survived a Focus Blast from Raichu, then 1-hit KO'd it with Earthquake. He took a quick attack from Electivire and ended it with a single Earthquake. Then Luxray came out. Wooper was at 24 health with a single Earthquake left. And Wooper outsped, using the Quick Claw, defeating the Luxray, and getting the 8th badge. Now, with only 1 obstacle remaining, Woop was able to achieve his final form. I got the HM for Waterfall from Jasmine, and replaced Surf, to get my Woopy Boi's final moveset. I had also saved up rare candies all throughout our adventures in the region. I had 8 rare candies. Woop was level 92. I used all of them in a single go to have Wooper reach level 100. Then there was nothing else left but to enter the Pokemon League. Aaron was first. It was easy for my perfect Woop. Ice Punch for Yanmega and Vespiquen, Waterfall for Heracross, then Earthquake for Scizor and Drapion. Next was Bertha. Wooper opened with 2 double teams. Whiscash used Earth Power twice, reducing his HP to 4. Wooper one-shot with Earthquake, outsped the Gliscor with a Quick Claw Ice Punch, dodged the Hippowdon Stone Edge, take it out with Waterfall, avoided the Earthquake from Golem and blasted it with another Waterfall, and ended the fight with a Quick Claw Waterfall to defeat the Rhyperior. The third was Flint. His Houndoom used Sunny Day, as Wooper earthquaked, taking it out. Rapidash came out, which outsped Woop and knew Solar Beam. But that wasn't a problem for Wooper with his Quick Claw, and the rest of the team was a simple Earthquake sweep. With Woop showing his overwhelming strength, Lucian was another easy battle. I opened the battle with 6 double teams, as Mr. Mime messed around with screens. Once Reflect ran out, Wooper was able to do a perfectly timed Quick Claw Earthquake. Alakazam came out and had Energy Ball. That fact didn't faze Woop. The Quick Claw popped, and Wooper crushed it with a priority Earthquake. Gallade was next. It had Leaf Blade. It outsped Wooper and used it, but Wooper was ready to dodge and sent an Earthquake right back, and it was Earthquakes and Waterfalls for the rest of Lucian's team. Then, there was a single battle left, Champion Cynthia. Woop was determined to win, but this battle was going to be a tough one. The first tough battle in a long time. All of Cynthia's team outsped Wooper, and despite his devastating offensive power, Wooper wasn't used to taking a hit. Over the course of the entire champion battle, Wooper would only be able to take 2 or 3 hits total, so he jumped into the battle, ready to win. But Woop lost to Cynthia's very first Pokemon, over and over again. Eventually though, Wooper used his unrivaled luck to dodge and defeat the Spiritomb. Roserade came out and instantly one-shot my Woopy Boi. We didn't stop. With enough time, I knew my Wooper would overcome, and he did. It took a few attempts, but Woop's victory was inevitable. Roserade missed an attack, and my Wooper fully capitalized on the opportunity with an Ice Punch. Wooper easily conquered the inferior water type, and Togekiss was out next, who hit an Aura Sphere. It was a critical hit, and it was back to square one, until attempt number 26, where Wooper, at long last, got the perfect battle, and took his rightful place on the champion's throne. After using Double Team 3 times, it tanked a Shadow Ball from Spiritomb, Quick Clawed the Roserade, was healed by the Milotic Surf, took an Aura Sphere from Togekiss, survived a Dragon Rush from Garchomp on 4 HP, and dodged Lucario's Extreme Speed to win the battle with one final Earthquake, beating Cynthia, and securing its place in the Hall of Fame as the greatest Pokemon of all time. Wait, is it the greatest Pokemon? Is my Woop truly the best? We had one last thing to do. We had to climb the mountain one last time. And upon reaching the peak, a set of stairs into the sky materialized. And together, we climbed to the top to challenge the god of all Pokemon itself. Wooper double-teamed 6 times, avoiding all attacks from Arceus. Then, the earthquakes began. One earthquake took down 1/3 of its health. Arceus did nothing. The second earthquake removed another 1/3. Arceus stood still, petrified of my Woopy Boi. The third and final quake eliminated it. It plummeted from the sky towards the Sinnoh region below, as Woop took his rightful place as the most powerful Pokemon. And, well, that's it. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe. I play games wrong all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.